enforcement is interested. Why? An electronic buck, you have a choice. It's either going to be totally anonymous, which could be very cool, very much like green money, or it could be serialized, meaning it's got numbers, and whoever prints, quote, quote, the e-buck can track who they give it to. And then whoever receives it knows the e-buck serial number and knows where it came from, and so on. You can see the chain of evidence. Well, now you can't buy anything as a secret anymore. So law enforcement think that's cool. Because if you don't serialize it, then money laundering becomes a new industry. It's really easy. So we don't have a good answer to that just yet. So the idea of e-bucks has been with us for a while. We don't know how to solve it just yet. A lot of people have had ideas. A few companies have gone out of business trying. But it's all about thwarting the bad guys. And as someone earlier mentioned, there's no shortage of those. So the public sector struggles with these issues. The private sector struggles with these issues. And we don't have any answers. We don't have enough answers yet. But it certainly makes it for an interesting field, and I'm sure a very interesting discussion.
Okay, so lots of interesting ideas and lots of different points of view here. What I'd like to do is throw out a question, an issue, and have the panelists each talk about it. And maybe another one, but we might only have time to get to one, and then we'll see if people have comments on it. And I think it's gonna, each of our speakers have indicated that they will have a different way of approaching this question. So one of the issues that we talked about a variety of times in some of our discussions, and this is in the sort of social networking site, but it's about how over time our perceptions of what's appropriate and what's not may have changed, how that changes, muddles these boundaries. So you are going on the job market. You are a student going on the job market, and your potential employer is going to be looking at you as a potential client or a potential employee. And in the past, how would you have been evaluated? Right? They would have looked at your paper documents, your resume. They might have interviewed you over the phone and face-to-face. They would have called references, right? Gathering a variety of information about you. Now, what might they do as well? We've been hearing a lot about this. Do they go on to your Facebook page and look at